verbs.
Okay.
Verbs that are very, very often used in many different ways. Noi li vediamo oggi non solo come phrasal verb, perché chiaramente potete immaginare che ci sono tantissimi phrasal verb, ma anche con una collocation, per cui vediamo questi verbi take and put, in particolare, in collocation. Allora, andiamo a vedere qui gli esempi che ci fanno. He was given his own computer, which he put to use creating movies. Put to use. He took part in the Glastonbury Festival. Sarah, Martina is arriving, had to take responsibility for her mother's condition. Alcuni riusciamo a capirli un po' a dedurli, altri invece ci dobbiamo riflettere un pochino. Hi Martina, how are you?
I'm fine, sorry for the
No problem. Is everything okay in Malta? Is everything okay? Yes. School is okay?
Everything okay, yes.
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 Okay, good. So today we're going to talk about some collocation and phrasal verb referred to take and put.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's see. Here we have a box of phrases. So there are various phrases that we have to put together with take or put. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
I put it here and there. Okay, just try to talk together, the three of you, and decide maybe using an example. For example, somebody or something for granted. Which verb do you think is correct to have a collocation to, and with which meaning? For granted. Take. You say take somebody or something for granted. That is correct. What does it mean? We have the very similar expression in Italian.
I don't know.
It's really, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, it's maybe it's related to money.
No, it's not related to money.
So a guarantee
is, of course, granted is a word that you use very often with money, but not in this particular way, because it's to take somebody or something for granted. I give you an example. I'm married for 30 years, but I think it's not fair to give my husband for granted because I have to renew the love I feel for him here and then, not giving anybody for granted. Or if you study English, don't take for granted that you will pass your exam, because sometimes it's a matter of luck.
Don't take for sure that you will pass the exam.
That is.
To be sure. To be sure.
How is the expression in Italian?
Dare per scontato.
Prendere per, sì,
Dare per
Dare per
scontato.
scontato.
And you see that we use, even in Italian, an expression that is related to money, like rented, free. Okay. So, okay, then somebody in charge of, you take or you put somebody in charge of?
Put. No. No. Allora, take. No.
Because it's like this. Sorry, the second one is my arm round hair. Sorry.
Put.
So put your
Put my
my
hair.
arm round hair, of course. And what is the meaning in English without translating?
Put yeah, my arm. When you hug somebody, hug.
Yes, actually, it's when you protect somebody.
Ah.
Okay, you put, it's like you say, in Italian, probably we say, I put my hand on your head. So it's an old way, but I put my arm around her.
Ok.
Ok.
Ti devo prendere sotto l'ala?
L'ala.
Brava, sotto l'ala,
Okay.
bravissima.
Okay.
Yeah, brava. I am not very strong in Italian expression. Okay, my advice. What do you take? You
Take.
Take my advice. So, when can you make an example, a sentence when you use take my advice?
Don't take for granted my advice.
You put together all of that. Yes, take my advice. Of course.
Me.
Yes.
Me.
Yeah. Actually, we are tempted to say follow my advice, but it's not follow in English. It's take my advice. Okay. So you take somebody advice.
Okay.
Offense. I don't know. Take offense.
Here is noun, offense.
No.
What do you say?
Know.
Say put or take? Take.
Can we take?
Yes.
Yes.
Take offense. That means?
When you hurt somebody?
Yes, but if you take offense, it's not you that you hurt somebody, but you are hurt by somebody. Okay. Take offense.
No, I don't understand.
Yes.
Cioè?
Offendersi. Offendersi.
Offendersi.
Prendersela male. But here, offense is a noun.
Subire si dice undertake.
Attenta, perché undertake ha diversi significati a seconda del tipo di collocation che gli dai. Perché undertake è anche seppellire. Infatti undertaker è il becchino. Per cui in effetti when you undertake vuol dire che come seppellire l'ascia di guerra, no? Che non ti offendi più. Per cui ha diversi significati.
E come si dice subire un'offesa?
In questo caso, take an offense.
Ok.
Sì, perché undertake ha diverse, è proprio anche When you
non
begin to do
considerati,
something. Non?
non considerati o sottovalutati? Undertake?
No,
No.
underestimate. Sottovalutato. Underestimate. Do not underestimate. C'è sempre under, è vero, tante cose sono come under, però undertake ha un sacco di altri, anche come promettere. Può darsi che tu l'hai incontrato in altri modi. Guarda, ti faccio vedere questo, vediamo se... Ok.
Oh, ok.
To do or begin to do something, especially something that will take a long time or be difficult, nel senso di prendersi in carico.
Ok.
All students are required to undertake simple experiment. Okay.
Ok.
Or the bill requires owners to undertake remedial. Agire nel senso di prendere dei provvedimenti.
Ok.
Okay, and what else? Promise, you say promise, but it's a C2 word. To promise that you will do something. She undertook not to publish is like swear, è come giurare quasi, no? To publish the names of the people involved. The government undertook that the buildings will not be redeveloped.
Forse l'ho visto con questo.
Sì.
Ok.
Undertook è prendersi in carico sempre, no? In questo modo. Sì, brava, fai bene perché non ti devi mai accontentare del primo significato che trovi, perché è quello purtroppo il problema con l'inglese. Infatti questi esercizi come questo che stiamo facendo noi ti mettono davanti proprio al dover scegliere e al doversi ricordare tutte le volte che l'avete incontrato in un contesto diverso la stessa parola che aveva un significato totally different. Ok. Undergo. Ok, ecco. Ma tu vatti a guardare tutte le cose con under insieme, ma ne hai un miliardo. Però, bravo, perché i significati comunque sono sempre del sotto naturalmente, no? Però non è quasi mai un sotto fisico, ma è sempre un sotto di livello.
Ok.
Per cui, questo è molto comune, ages, e non è un caso che è messo con la S,
For me is take.
Con che significato? Ecco Ross.
Ah sì, è scritto che si era dimenticato.
Visto che faccio bene a chiamare?
Che significato?
Che significato però? To take ages.
Time, tempo.
Time, yes. I went to the emergency rescue, but it took ages before I could see a doctor. Very typical. Took ages. We say the same in Italian. Ha impiegato secoli, spesso secoli.
Pensavo prendersi tempo.
No, take ages è proprio metterci dei secoli, in senso mai positivo, sempre, ecco, ricaduta. Ok.
Quindi,
somebody in charge.
Come posso mettere?
Maybe put somebody in charge of.
Put somebody in charge of. Put somebody in charge of. Can you make an example, Marty?
But with this sentence or in another way?
In a sentence.
With this sentence. So somebody in charge, put somebody in charge of.
Of course, instead of somebody, you take something else. But you have to, for example, John, but put John in charge of. What does it mean? Hi, Ross, you're walking. Where are you? Are you doing jogging?
Hi, Ross.
Non c'è.
Probably she can't hear us. Give her time. Okay.
My manager put me in charge of the I don't know, of the magazine.
No, magazine.
Magazine è una rivista.
Yes.
In charge of the
Storage department.
okay.
Okay, good. Very
Non
good.
ha senso anche dire take somebody in charge of.
Yes, but when you put somebody in charge of, it's you that are deciding who.
Ok.
Ok, take is la differenza è proprio questa, no? Quella di chi fa una cosa e chi la riceve, tra take and put.
Quindi si può dire anche take somebody in charge of.
Però
no,
è un altro
non è
significato.
take somebody in charge of, take in charge something. Prendi in carico qualcosa, no? Per cui perché invece mettere a qualcuno in carico vuol dire dare una responsabilità, dare un compito.
Ma da qui non capivo quale delle due cose potesse essere utile.
Perché put, capito? Ma poi vediamo gli esempi dopo. Qui adesso è solo di speculazione per riuscire a capire. Poi abbiamo pressure on somebody.
Put pressure on.
Put pressure on somebody. Ok? And we say the same in Italia, mettere pressione, no? Diciamo uguale. A stop to something.
Aspetta. A stop to something. Take.
Logically is put because it's two, so toward something. Maybe. If the difference is that put is when you do the action, and take when you undergo the action.
Yes,
maybe.
I mean, generally, this is correct, generally.
Okay.
But of course, not always. It depends.
Okay.
In this case, so what do you take? You say, put a stop.
No, io direi take a stop to something.
Take a stop.
Yes.
Mi
suona meglio, eh? Put.
I don't know.
Stop.
Put a stop.
Stop.
Put a stop. We say the same, metterci un punto. Noi diciamo.
Ok.
Vuol dire put a stop to something, vuol dire mettere un punto a qualcosa.
Non si dice a dot?
No, perché dot è proprio il punto fisico, il puntino, è il punto grammaticale, il punto disegnato e anche il point. Sai come si dicono i point? Si chiamano polka dots.
Ok.
Come la danza, dots, i point, che è una parola francese, in inglese è polka dots. Per cui dot è proprio il pallino, diciamo, no? Mentre invece stop è il fermare, è il fermare un'azione.
Ok.
Stop.
Non è mettere a punto.
No, mettere un punto.
Un punto, cioè bloccare.
Diciamo in italiano, ma è sbagliato assimilarlo troppo all'italiano, perché farla finita con qualcosa.
So infatti, we can say I put a stop to smoke.
Yeah, I actually with smoke is not, because you are not putting a stop to smoke, but you are
to smoking. No,
you have to use another verb.
Okay.
That is give up. I give up smoking.
Ah, okay.
Che smettere è diverso. Or you can say, I have to put a stop to buying too much chocolate.
Okay, to buy chocolate. Okay.
Perché with yes, I think that with smoke is just you
To buy meat.
to buy meat. Put a stop. Or I have to put a stop to this crazy shopping I'm doing every Saturday.
Ok.
Ci do un taglio, va.
Ci do un taglio. Cut it off, che si dice anche in inglese. Cut it off, darci un taglio. Però put a stop è proprio... Criticism.
Take.
Take.
Take criticism. Part.
Take part of.
Take part in a party, take part in a conference.
Take part in, okay.
Take part in, yes, is within. A plan into practice. Put a plan into practice, yes. From
Aspetta.
Yeah.
Take part
From
in,
theory to practical, okay. Put a plan into practice. We say the same more or less. Is work first.
Take is work first.
Put.
Siamo mai d'accordo.
Put is work first.
Sì, io tiro a indovinare, non è che lo so.
Yes, I think that we have just to listen to the sound and decide. Put his work first. So his work or my work is put first. That is the most important thing. Okay. Place.
Take place.
Very good. No notice.
Take
no notice. So I didn't see it. I take no notice that today the shop was closed. Take no notice. It's strange because you don't say I didn't take any notice. Take no notice. It's an expression. And risk?
Take.
Yes, of course. Take a risk. Very good. So now let's say in the contest, actually, if you can use them properly. Okay. Take or put. Anna.
Allora, the wedding.
Of course, I give you all this. Okay.
Sì, ok.
Okay.
Because otherwise you cannot remember all of them.
Allora, the wedding in all the country, church. It was lovely, but it was miles away. Allora,
You have to here.
il primo.
To get.
The wedding. C'è anche gli appunti.
Yeah, suggest.
Ah sì, yes.
Suggest, all of you. You work together. Al primo che viene in mente, va bene.
Part. Took part.
Okay.
Take part.
Okay, just conjugate the verb. So
Take
took place,
part.
no part, place.
Took place. In all the country, church.
Took place. Okay.
Took place. It was lovely, but it was miles away. It to get there.
Long time.
It
Took difficult.
Maybe
it. Scusa, vai.
Yeah. Took, but
Take.
you say took. So you know that is something that has to do with take and took. That's good. So took what?
Part in.
No.
No.
Ages.
If you say, what do you say, Martina?
Ages.
Yes, it was lovely, but it was miles away. It took ages to get there. It took
Giusto, ci
ages.
vuole
Pensare
tempo.
per
was
arrivare.
such a long way. Yeah,
Okay,
it took
okay.
ages. Okay, Carlo, try to do second one.
My son's buying cigarettes, but he'll soon do that. I won't give him any more pocket money.
Good.
No.
Quella.
You have two. That. That is something.
Put stop.
Mm,
Two.
yeah. Yeah. Put a
Put
stop.
stop to.
You see, so is similar to the example that we just dealt before.
Yes.
So my son's buying cigarettes, but I'll soon put a stop to that. I won't give him any more pocket money. You know the expression pocket money?
I see.
Yeah.
Money della paghetta.
Bravo, bravissimo. Pocket money è proprio la paghetta. Ah. Okay. Number 3. Please don't.
Okay.
Try, yes.
Okay. Please don't, but I don't think your work has been up to your usual standard recently. Please don't take it for granted. But
No, it's the opposite, because I'm just making I'm not happy with your work.
I don't think your work has been.
I don't think it's that one. I think it's another one. I mean, I'm doing with you because it's the first time that I'm doing this exercise, but
Please don't take offense.
I think so. Please don't take offense. Okay.
okay, yes.
The problem is that when we are using and translating in Italian, we have a verb, but in English, there's no verb. The verb is to take offense, offendersi, because we are full of reflexive verbs, whilst in English they are not. Per cui questo non avere tanti verbi riflessivi, noi con i verbi riflessivi in italiano ce la caviamo utilizzando una marea di volte questi verbi riflessivi che appunto sono riflessi su di noi, per cui noi diciamo il nostro è offendersi. Questo in inglese non esiste, per cui si usano due verbi per far sì che il verbo sia riflessivo, e di solito molti verbi riflessivi utilizzano proprio il take. Take offense.
Come se fosse non prenderla male.
Esattamente così.
Non sentirti offeso.
Non prendere offesa sarebbe. Hi Ross. Where were you? Where were you? Going around. You already forgot my lesson. Look, listen, students, I'm taking offense that you forget my lesson.
I thought that today was Tuesday and not Monday. I forgot.
Okay. So the problem is not me, it's your hand. Okay, no problem. Fantastic. Okay, we are working on the difference between take and put used in expression, in various expressions, and then in phrasal verbs. Okay, Okay, Anna, number 4.
I told you that the boy was no good for you. You should have and had nothing to do with him.
Which
Uh,
expression has to
have,
go here?
have put a stop. No.
Don't think so.
Oppure
You should have.
you should.
Of course, this Ross, they are missing take or put. So the expression has to be, the first part of the exercise was to put together,
Okay.
put or take with these expressions. And now we are going to use the expressions. So
You should have took my advice.
You should have the verb is take, but be careful with the form. Which tense?
Past participle.
Taken.
Yeah, no, taken.
Taken. Okay.
You should have
taken my advice, and
very
had
good.
nothing to do.
Very good. And had nothing to do with him. Avresti dovuto prendere il mio suggerimento, no? Noi diciamo sempre seguire il mio consiglio. Seguire il consiglio è proprio take my advice. O take somebody advice. Seguire il suo, il mio, il tuo. Okay. E vedete come in questo caso già non vale più la cosa che viene fatta o subita, perché è proprio si usa in tutti e due i sensi.
Yeah.
Take my advice, I take your advice, è uguale, sempre take.
But I have a question.
Yes.
These phrasal verbs are formal or informal?
Okay, these are not phrasal verbs, they are expressions.
Prepositional, expressions.
They are expressions, okay. And usually they are informal. Not all of them, but many of them, like the phrasal verbs that you know they are informal. In this case, the expressions sometimes can be used in a semi-formal way, not in a formal context. Okay. Okay, Ross, try number 5.
For me, it's not so easy. The older you get, più invecchi, the more you have to learn, più devi imparare tu for your own life.
So here you have to put or take plus one of this expression. If you understand what does it mean, the older you get, the more you have to learn for your own life. It's not easy, that one.
Because it's not something or somebody something for granted. It's not.
No, because to learn to, you can't put to somebody. I think you need an object after to.
No.
Or a verb. I mean, of course there's a verb here. Put or take.
Take.
Take what? To learn to.
To have to learn to for your life. To take. Yeah. To take place. No.
I think that the only one could be this.
I planning to practice.
Probably.
To take,
Not take.
Oh,
to put, plan.
Okay. The older you get, the more you have to learn.
To put, planning to
No,
practice.
to take responsibility. Dove sta?
Non c'è.
È
Ok.
vero, non c'è.
Non c'è.
Allora vedete, no, questa è colpa loro, non nostra.
Ok.
e non può essere take
Era.
part in.
Ma non-
Take part in for? No, perché part in for no.
Ah no, perché c'è
In
in,
your
c'è anche
life.
for. No,
To learn-
responsibility non c'è.
Non c'è responsibility, non è
No.
responsibility, è responsibility.
Responsibility.
Ok,
Perché non c'era niente che...
non l'hanno messa infatti. No, perché anche questa era un po' forzata. Vabbè, ma lo sapete che i libri si sbagliano,
E put in charge of, no, perché c'è for.
No.
Ok, come l'ho detto.
Prova allora la 6, Ross.
È andata bene.
Non era andata
My boss is me to resign, but I want to go.
Mm.
My boss is
Yes.
to put pressure on me.
Yeah, good.
Fine.
Is
Okay.
putting pressure on
Putting
me
pressure.
to resign, but I won't go. Huh. I could die. Okay, Anna.
Ecco. I tried to get the teacher's attention, but she of me at all. Allora.
Questo c'è.
Questo c'è.
Questo c'è.
Get the teacher's attention, but
You notice.
Yeah.
dov'è?
And how do you use? But I tried. So she.
No, take. She
Past.
takes. Il passato perché try.
Yes.
She took. Took no notice of me at all.
Yes, very good.
Ecco perché io no notice non ci ho messo il significato qua. Cos'è che voleva dire?
Non accorgersi neanche, diciamo, no? Non accorgersi di qualcosa, non, come stavi dicendo, Carlo?
Non mi si fila per niente.
Ecco.
Esatto, è proprio quello. È proprio non rendersi conto di una cosa, a livello proprio di non averlo visto, non averlo
E quindi
notato.
no notice
non è necessariamente negativo, By take no notice of.
Ok.
Carlo, 8.
Children never say thank you or how are you to their parents. They just
Look, here we have a space and then you have a space under. So you got them inside. So you have here the verb and here the expression.
Office, offense.
No. Try again. All of you.
Check, take them.
Take them. They just take them for granted. Yes. Brava. Hai visto? È arrivata tardi, ma ha messo il suo puntino. They just take them for granted. Li danno per scontati i genitori, no? I figlioli.
Okay.
Che realtà. Abbiamo una figlia e 4 genitori qua, per cui... Ok, bravi. E la stessa cosa... ecco, qui possiamo anche risentirle volendo.
Tape script 5.9. 1.
The wedding took place in an old country church. It was lovely, but it was miles away. It took ages to get there.
2.
My son's buying cigarettes, but I'll soon put a stop to that. I won't give him any more pocket money.
3.
Please don't take offence, but I don't think your work has been up to your usual standard recently.
4.
I told you that boy was no good for you. You should have taken my advice and had nothing to do with him.
5.
The older you get, the more you have to learn to take responsibility for your own life.
6.
My boss is putting pressure on me to resign, but I won't go.
7.
I tried to get the teacher's attention, but she took no notice of me at all.
8.
Children never say thank you or how are you to their parents. They just take them for granted.
Just to answer to Martina, could you notice that here they were all expressions very informal because they were talking. So there was no formality in this expression.
Yes, yes.
But usually all the expressions and the phrasal verbs are considered informal. Okay. And match the lines A and B and underline the expression. No, you don't underline, but you put them together now. An expression with A with an expression with B. Okay. The numbers, it doesn't care. Okay, I'm gonna move them. No, that's okay. I'm not gonna cancel anything. Okay. Okay, Anna, take your time.
No, aspetta, non ho capito cosa devo fare.
La prima con prendi una di queste e ne scegli una che è conseguenziale e che ha un significato logico. What do you say, Carlo? You say that?
We are not in a hurry.
Very good, both of you. Take your time, we're not in a hurry. Carlo, number 2, the party
is on the 21st. Oops. You really put in, didn't you?
No, I don't think it's
Put it in your diary.
Yeah, I think it's put it in your diary. So the party is on the 21st. Put it in your diary. Segnatelo. Esatto, brava. Okay. Marty?
I told her a joke about the French, and it turned out she was French. What would you do? I don't know.
No.
Oops.
You really put your foot in it. Then to put your foot in it vuol dire è l'espressione che vuol dire
Ti sei messo no.
È fare una gaffa.
Fare una gaffa.
Prendere una gaffa. Ci hai messo il piede dentro, no? È come quando tu pesti una cosa sgradevole e ci hai messo il piede dentro. Ecco. In quel caso è fare una gaffa.
Ok.
Put your foot in it.
Infatti c'è oops. Oops.
Oops è un modo anche molto... Io ad esempio ogni tanto mi viene da dirlo, perché è come dire quando si dice whoopsie daisy, avete mai sentito? Whoopsie daisy è come dire perbaccolina, ciccia. È un modo un po' arcaico, infatti mi prendono tutti in giro quando lo dico, ma è un modo carino, no? Di dire oibò. e whoops è proprio oibò da solo. Ops.
Oops.
Whoops, whoops.
Oops.
Ok, Ross, take it easy.
Take it easy. Calm down. There's no need to panic.
No need to panic. Yes.
Ok.
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. Take it
Take it
easy.
Take it easy. Take it
This
easy.
is a phrasal verb. Take it easy. No, it's an expression as well because it's take just. Anna.
Put yourself in my shoes.
This is a
Questo è diverso. We don't use the shoes, we say the clothes in Italian.
Metti nei miei panni.
Brava, bravissima.
Cosa hai detto, Martina, scusa?
Mettiti nei miei panni.
Nei miei panni.
Ah, nelle mie scarpe.
Io l'ho confuso con my foot.
So be empathic.
Empathic. Sympathetic, not empathic. Sympathetic.
Sympathetic.
Yes. To be sympathetic.
Però qua.
A due.
What would you do?
Yeah, put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? Carlo, and what is the last one?
You always take things too personally. Not everything is your fault.
Yeah, that's it. Not everything is your fault. So to take things too personally, la prendi troppo sul personale. Sì. Vedete come sono simili molte, o perlomeno ci fanno capire un po'. E poi sarebbe interessante fare questo esercizio qua con i phrasal verb. Questi sono phrasal verb, per cui con take, solo con take, soprattutto con put li tratta in un altro momento. Take something back, take something in, take off, che ha diversi significati come phrasal verb, and take somebody on. Ok? Solo, e poi ecco i put. Allora, questi io, se volete, vi ci faccio giocare. Se la trovo online, la versione che voi potete provare a farlo direttamente, perché dovrebbe, qui ce l'abbiamo come schizza, non la facciamo la prossima volta. Eccolo qua. Ah, vedete qui, mette responsibility. No, questo è un altro. No, è un altro ancora. È un altro ancora. Però, Carlo, però mi dispiace, dovrai tornare anche tu a questo gruppo, perché vedo che il tuo livello è molto adatto anche a questo gruppo, per cui tanto mancano 2 lezioni, ragazze, dai, su, stiamo anche tutti insieme in tutte le lezioni, a me fa molto piacere, per cui i link sono sempre quelli e chi può li apro a tutti quanti per queste ultime lezioni, ok? Dai, sì, così è più divertente, facciamo un po' di cose un po' più divertenti. Ok, allora vi faccio sapere anche quando rifacciamo una lezione, magari tutti insieme, faccio un recupero in cui saremo tutti quanti, solo che te, Ross, sempre la sera, vero?
Io dipende dal giorno.
Vabbè, adesso vediamo.
In generale.
Faremo un sondaggio.
Sì.
Ok, a survey. We are gonna take a survey. Ecco un altro take. Vedete? Take a survey. Ok.
Va bene. Ok.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Meet you, Carlo. Bye.
Ciao.